Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the St. Louis about to get started here. And towing the slab here, Bob Gibson. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Well, he comes in. Carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. O'Neill getting an angle on it. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's Kiermaier now. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, just his demeanor out there on the mound. It was all business and didn't talk, fraternize with the other team, and is ready to take care of business, do his job every day he was on the mound.
The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Foul ball.
Seemed like if you take a big swing off of Gibson, you better make contact, because if you swing and miss, the next one's probably coming up near the shoulder.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And here is Lou Brock. And the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And that's down, a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
Runners on the move. O'Neill, the lead runner at second. Edmonds over at first with 1 away. Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Varsho pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Second inning set to go. And now for the Jays, George Springer. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Now one missed.
2 strikes.
No score here in the second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming. Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And that's going to roll to the wall. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Right side, hard hit. The flip to the pitcher covering. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you, I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every.
Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. Wilson Contreras now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that's just foul.
Yeah, very athletic catcher, and the thing about it is offense is probably what he's most known for, coming out of that position behind the dish. And this is a kid that grew up in Venezuela. Favorite player, Miguel Cabrera, and not a bad one to want to follow after in terms of what you can do at the plate.
Tosses across to first, and Contreras is retired. Into center. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. Throw, and it gets away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate, and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. On the ground. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number one. Merrifield stands in now and watches strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
He takes it on his own, and that is that. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And here comes Tommy Edman. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Cardinals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
And George makes the grab, and there's one down. To the right side, Guerrero. And he takes it himself for the out. And now Tyler O'Neill. Bounce to the left side. Chapman tosses to first, and that ends the inning. as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. There's a strike. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Here's George Springer. And that's in there for strike one. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man at first, and here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Guerrero, the runner at first with two gone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the fourth. Here's a big power threat. Jim Edmonds. Manoah back to work. That one ripped right center field. Bangs off the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
McGuire swings through it for strike one. Slapped foul. No outs. Runner on second. In the air, left field, and it stays fair. Around third. He comes across to score. The Cardinals tie it up. It's 1-1. No outs. Runner at first. Nolan Arenado getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Grounded out his first time. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Singy Alec Manoah's turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now, Brandon Belt. First pitch just misses. Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt when he was just coming up to the big leagues.
That's hard hit on the line. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The throw to second is offline.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Chapman in the box now. Takes strike one. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Bell, the runner at second with one away.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Right through there. Got it. Now 2 away.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they work around. And welcome back. Digging in, Brendan Donovan. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and low. Out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. To the left side, but it is well foul. Oh, 2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Center field. 1 away. Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Bichette. Over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Lou Brock digs in now. And there's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Tyler O'Neill. Swinging a foul straight back. At the belt and fires. To third. They take the force out, and that is that. Nope. Back here in St. Louis, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Kevin Kiermaier. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Bichette in the box now, no balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
And he pumps it a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Brock gets under it. Brings it in for the third out. Offense held in check there. Bottom of the sixth. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jim Edmonds. The pitch. This one smacked out to left center. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. And that'll kick off the base of the wall.
Wastes no time there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Varsho hauls it in for the out. And there's two away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Brendan Donovan, the next to hit. And a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's the Cardinal DH, Ryan Ludwig. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Arenado around third. One run is in. Donovan rounds third, headed for the plate. He's also in to score. It's 4-1.
Back-to-back base hits. A lot of hitters tell themselves.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Adam Simber.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
At the plate, Tommy Edman can't glove it cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one ripped. Base hit right field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Jansen in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Bell stands in now and watches strike one. Jumps at the wall and he brings it back.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Chapman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Toronto.
bottom of the 7th. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lou Brock. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And the batter now on the ground to third. Over to Merrifield. On to first, double play. Jim Edmonds next up for the Cardinals. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Simber is ready. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll touch them all, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
McGuire, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. 1 for 3. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-1. Back here at Busch Stadium. We're at the top of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. That's in there. And that is strike one. Gibson still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent. Really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
In there. And so now 1-2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. 2 out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here is Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
And the pitch. In the air to left center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 1 up, 1 down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swings and misses. 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Puts it away for the out. Ryan Ludwig next up for the Cardinals. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take.
Has some trouble with it. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they end up with new inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Bichette. Next pitch is popped up. Gibson gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Zips it to first, and they're down to their last out. That one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a tapper. To first, and he beats it.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Jansen in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
5-1 is how it ends.